Hey guys, it's Pastor Nick with Grace Baptist Church. Today we're going to look at the first chapter of Job. Job is considered to be the oldest book in the Bible. It takes place before everything chronologically. So let's look at this, and for the sake of time I'm going to paraphrase a lot of it and just kind of summarize the first chapter, and then we'll look at it. Said, in the country of Uz there was a man named Job. He was known to be a man of high integrity, and he feared God. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters, and his estate was vast. He had all kinds of sheep, goats, camels, servants. He was a very, very wealthy man. And Job was so in tune with God that when his sons and daughters would get together and have a party, he would offer sacrifices as was their custom, just in case his sons and daughters sinned. And it was his regular practice to do so. So in verse 6 it says, "One day the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came with them. And the Lord asked Satan, 'Where'd you come from?' And he said, 'From roaming around on the earth.' And the Lord said to Satan, 'Have you considered my servant Job? No one else on earth is like him, a man of perfect integrity, who fears God and turns away from evil.' And Satan looked at him in his normal condescending way and said, 'Does he serve God for no reason? Haven't you put a hedge of protection around him? I mean, who wouldn't serve you if you was protecting them against all bad?' He said, 'If you stretch out your hand and strike, Job will surely curse you to your face.' So God called Satan's bluff. He said, 'Very well.' I'm in verse 12. 'Everything he owns is in your power. However, don't touch him physically.' So Satan left the Lord's presence and went after Job. Right after this, a messenger came to Job, and he said, 'Your donkeys have been stolen.' The Sabians swooped down, took the donkey and the cattle. Another came and said a fire came and killed all the sheep and all the servants. Another came, said the Chaldeans did a raid on your camp and stole all the camels and killed all your servants. Another came. All these came around the same time, just one after another. The last one said a great wind came while all your sons and daughters were at their eldest brother's house. A great wind came and blew the house down, and it killed all the young people.' What else could Job do? He was in great distress, great despair. He just lost everything he owned, including his children. Verse 20 says, Job stood up, he tore his robe in despair. He shaved his head and fell to the ground, worshiping, saying, 'Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will leave this life. The Lord gives and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the Lord.' Throughout all of this, Job did not sin or blame God for anything. Those are quite powerful words. Job encountered what we would call disastrous loss. He said, 'Naked I was born, naked I will die. The Lord gives, the Lord takes away. Blessed be the Lord.' Job was truly a righteous man. So we need to ask ourselves, where do we stand? A lot of us stand to lose a lot. Our health, life, the lives of our family, our wealth, or we may be going from a bad situation to a worse one. The thing to take away, the thing to remember is the Lord gives and the Lord takes. He knows what's best in His perfect will. Our job is to continue to serve God. Blessed be the Lord. We keep that mindset, God will see us through this. Okay? Alright. Look forward to seeing you next time.